Today on an all-new Dr. Phil. Did his family fail him?
Why would you not call the police and say, my daughter is on the street with a child and she's a drug addict? You can give me a hate stare and get all pissed off all you want. This child is going to have a chance in spite of you or with you. I'm really glad to meet JJ. With his explosiveness and it getting to the point that it is, you've made a lot of mistakes.
I have.
After meeting him, something else that's obvious to me is you've done a lot of things right. This situation has momentum in a toxic direction. When he goes home, there are so many triggers for him right now that the chance of him going home and managing this situation in that environment is about zero.
Yeah.
And your ability to manage him in that situation is less than zero.
Yes.
And I have a plan for that. I want to introduce you to George Livengood. George is the National Director of Operations at the Discovery, Mood, and Anxiety Program. And George, this is the poster child for what you guys do, right?
Yeah. First, I just want to acknowledge your sobriety, because being sober will allow you to be the parent that you want to be. So now we can really start laying that foundation. Our program meets all those parental fitness factors. We will provide that kind of environment for him to be able to start working on managing his anger. But then we can also really start connecting him with you and figuring out how you can support him and how you can be the mom that you want to be and really have that connection that you want to have.
Thank you.
So that's why I asked him to come here today, and I want to extend that offer to you and to JJ to turn this around.
Thank you.
And this is something I want you to sit down with JJ and with George and talk to him about. I could tell him, but this is the time for you to be the parent and sit down and tell him this is something you want to do with him, not to him, and work this out. And that way we don't have to intervene and do something to remove him, because we don't want to do that.
Thank you so
We
much.
want to have a plan. Fair enough?
Thank you so much.
Okay? All right. I want to thank all of my guests today. A special thanks to my dear friend, Dr. Charles Sophie. I also want to thank George Livengood and the Discovery, Mood, and Anxiety Program. Also, a special thanks to Mike Montreal and Safe Interventions. For more information about today's show, log on to drphil.com. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I do read your comments and questions, and you know that I answer some of them.